Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another in the series of Zmartbit. Today we're going to cover what I call Let's Do the Math. And what I'm showing you right now is a beautiful country. It's called St. Vincent and the Grenadines. As you can see, it has some very beautiful, beautiful beaches. And over the next few years, for those of you who are part of my team, I would like to personally invite you to this beautiful country. This particular picture that you're looking at is of one of the Grenadine islands called Bequia. It's absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. It has over 32 different keys and islands, and for sure, I'd like us to be able to travel to this particular country over the next year or so, where we can perhaps have our own personal convention on the beach, which would be absolutely fantastic. Of course, in order to gain access to this page, um, what I'd like you to do is to just scan this QR code right here. So I'm just going to pause it for a moment. So by scanning this QR code, it will take you right to this page. So moving forward, you will be able to gain access to this lovely, lovely country. And of course, I have several videos on there. And this is what I like for our team as we move forward with this particular opportunity. Okay, so let's look at how we can possibly get to afford such luxurious vacations. Okay, and as you can see, it's a lovely, lovely island. Of course, I wouldn't go into much details, but as you can see, carnivals, etc., lots of things to do on that particular island, like sailing, diving, fishing, or just enjoying the beautiful sand. But today, let's get to the topic of what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Zmartbit and Zmartbit in terms of how to put crypto in your wallet. For those of you who have not seen any of my previous videos, I would definitely suggest that you log into YouTube. You can, of course, type my name or perhaps get it from somebody else by accessing Zmartbit videos online. You would definitely be able to come across some of the previous videos that I've done. So absolutely check it out. So let's have a very, very quick look at what Bitcoin is doing as of today, which is January the 20th, 2020. Okay, and as we can see, the price has appreciated slightly over $8,666 from where it's been before. And again, for those of you who may be just watching this particular video, just going back all the way to July of 2014, we see the price for one single Bitcoin in July was literally $71.64. And of course, as we trace it along the lines, you can see the price points appreciating. So the reason for this video is to show you a system that can help you, okay, to accumulate Bitcoin in your wallet. And this is what we're here to talk about today. So let's have a quick look at how we're going to be able to acquire lots of Bitcoins in our wallet. All right, so if you already have an account, if you haven't yet, definitely get back to the person who invited you to watch this video, ask them for their link to join, and absolutely sign up like ASAP. This is only the second month that this software has been launched. To the best of my knowledge, it was launched back in December of 2019. And of course, this video is being recorded in January of 2020. So as of today, to the best of my knowledge, this software is only about 2 months old. So you absolutely want to take massive advantage of it. All right, so let's just log in. So if we click on here and we go to the login page, which was already logged into an account, my account. So let's just pull it up and show you how this math is going to actually help you to acquire lots of Bitcoins in your wallet. So I'm just going to review a little bit of the ranking system of how the ranks work. And here it is. So in my previous videos, I covered what after you've joined and how you sign up and moving through the ranks. So the first rank in this system is white, which is Blanco. Then you move to green, okay, which is Verde, as you see here. And the next rank up is Amarillo, then orange, then blue, then Morando, bronze, plata, oro, and platino. Okay, that takes you all the way through the system. So today what we're here to do is to do a little bit of math showing you exactly how you can earn additional income. And for those of you who have large dreams and big goals, we'll show you as well how this math works. And of course, this is just for mathematical purposes. This is not a guarantee of income by any stretch of the imagination. It requires work. Okay, this is a business opportunity where we're selling the software licenses and you're gaining an education through our crypto university. So this requires work. I'm just showing you the mathematical part of basically your business plan. Okay, so in your business plan, you want to be able to do the math. Okay, that will determine whether or not your business is going to be successful right off the bat. Okay, and then you just put the time and energy, of course, into it. So let's look at the ranks system and how that works. So we see here as you go through the ranks, we all know so far that with each license that are sold, is particularly in these two levels, if you want to call them that, okay, where when you first sign up, you have 4 licenses that you can sell, and then those 4 sell 4 each, which would be 16 licenses, and you're benefiting 125 from these two. So let's just do some quick math based on that. So let's say you did 125, okay, times 4. Then of course you end up with $500. Okay, not bad for a start. Okay, now moving forward, as these 4 people were to sell 4 of those licenses each, 4 times 4 is 16. And again, I covered some of this in greater detail in previous videos, so definitely just go back and review them. So if we do the math based on that again, we're looking at 125 times 16. Okay, which ends up being $2,000. So as you can see, that's not bad for a start. But then as each of your 4 and your 16 people continues to upgrade to the next level, half of this $250 commission is paid to you. Again, anyone with the 4 or the 16. As they are prompted to move up through the system, and this is after they've actually acquired already some income that they've earned. A part of that income, $500 is spent to upgrade to the next level, and of course you're able to earn 50% of that. In this case, this would be $250. Then they move to the orange. Again, the upgrade is $1,000, and from there they're moving and upgrading to blue. Once you get to the blue, you're what I call in the money, okay? Meaning you're starting to get it to a much higher level, and of course the commissions are even much better. So let's just do the math on blue, for example. As your people move through the blue, the commissions are $2,000. So that's pretty simple. Your commission would be $1,000 because 2 people are always getting paid. So in this case, you would earn 1 times 4, which of course is 4,000. And then the 16 people, as they move to blue, 1,000 times 16 is obviously $16,000. Now we notice when they move to the next level, which is Morando, bronze, plata, oro, and platino, these upgrades are much higher. So let's take, for example, Morando, when the commissions are $4,000. That means at this point in time, you're earning $2,000 commission. So if we do 2,000 commission, so let's cancel this for a second. So we're going to go to $2,000, and we're going to multiply that by this 4 right here, okay, times 4, and we end up with $8,000, right, which is pretty good. Now let's look at when your 16 people, which is right here, are also upgrading to the Morando level, which is $2,000 commission. So that would be 2,000 multiplied by 16. And we end up with $32,000, okay? And again, like I said, guys, this is not a guarantee of income. That's the work that you put into it, all right? Now you see this is just the first level. The next level up is bronze. And in bronze, it starts to get even more interesting because bronze, the commission is 50% of the 8,000, which means $4,000. So again, just based on just these numbers right here, 4 and 16, we take 4,000 and we multiply that by 4, of course, that's 16,000. And when the 16 people that you have right here, or the 16 people that are moving up to the next level, then we take $4,000, okay, and we multiply it by this 16, which gives us a total of $64,000. Okay, so again, this is over time. So let me ask you a simple question. If you get started for $260 USD in Bitcoin one time, and you work this program by selling the licenses and posting them all over, and your business continues to grow, and the people in your network begins to upgrade, would $64,000 in 1 year, for example, make a difference? Absolutely, it will. Okay, and as people continue to upgrade over the next few years, we can see that this is just the beginning of that $4,000 payment. The next level up from bronze is Plata, and Plata is also another $4,000 payment. Okay, so again, you do the math, right? Based on 4, based on 16. But you may say to me, well, wait, well, how do I actually make even more than that? Suppose I have a really big dream and I want to be able to earn even more than that. What can I do in order to do that? Well, if we go back to our original chart that shows your 4 licenses, you can always buy more license, right? And if I move this up right here, you can see right here, you can buy more license. So when you're buying more license, what that does is extend this line. You can have another group of 4 or 5 or 10, okay? So if you were to, let's say, have 1 sale per day, which means 1 license per day, 1 person's coming in, so that's 125 times, let's say 1 year, 365. Okay, that would earn you right off the bat about $45,000 just on this front line right here, as we call it. But it also means that you would have expanded your group of 4 from 4 to 365. That's 1 per day, right? Suppose it took you 2 years to do that, or 3 years, or 5 years, right? That you finally got to that level simply by posting it, by putting ads online, by referring it through whatever means, electronically or otherwise online, and people are able to come and look at this program, purchase the license, and of course, take advantage of our education and all the other products and services that will be offered. You can see how this can be a really serious global business. So let's take 365 as an example. Okay, so let's say you were to have 365 people that's in your front line, as we like to say, right? These are your sales rep. These are your people that are selling these licenses and other products that we will have in the future. So 365 people, if they were to upgrade to, for example, where your commissions are $1,000, that would be 365 times 1,000, right? Which would net you $365,000. Very, very simple, guys. So simply by doing this business over and over and over again, by inviting people to webinars, having them watch this video, they will get a much, much better understanding of exactly how this program works by having a simple mathematical equation, a mathematical business plan that shows you moving forward how you can maximize and take massive advantage of this opportunity. It is definitely one of the best that I've seen. I like the fact that we're paid directly into our Bitcoin wallet, that the funds do not sit in the back office of the company, but it simply shows what you have been paid moving forward. Okay, that's just a pass through into your personal wallet, which I like a lot. So by simply doing the math, sharing this video with some friends or people that you know, some business colleagues, by posting your link online, you would absolutely be able to realize some of the profits that we're showing right here within this system. So again, this is a beautiful system, guys. Absolutely take advantage of it and help as many people as possible to be able to become financially independent. By doing so, you will absolutely help to change the lives of many people around the world. So this is Wayne Denny signing off, saying, see you at the top.